I do like how our newly reacquired party members show up in the little opening scene here. Like how the opening for Cold Steel 1 changed multiple times across the game. Different people on the train, different time of day out the window. It's just a nice touch. Also, how dare you say it's -2? There is no such emote. We only have +0 and +1. But yeah, last night's progress was interesting. We did the annoying difficult thing. We scanned the guys. Got through the super hard boss fight, 40 turn limit. Scanned their little ad they throw, reminiscent of the sea fight in Cold Steel 1. One chance to get a scan, limited time enemy in a different boss fight. But we did it, we don't have to redo it. All achievements is still on the menu, provided I don't miss any monsters anywhere else or do anything dumb like miss boxes in a place we can only go one time. Yeah, we have an exclamation point we didn't check out. So before we go to Reen's room and end the day, let's go check that out. Snowboarding, you say? If you need to take your mind off things, they're always open. A prize or two in store if you manage to clear. I guess we're gonna do some snowboarding today. Mere board. Completing the available courses within the given time frames while obtaining a set number of flags will net a variety of prizes. More courses will become available as the story advances. Well, we have to. We are legally obligated to snowboard. Target time 110. Target flags 22 out of 24. Alright, we can jump. Oh. Is this a bad time to admit I've never played a snowboarding game in my life? No SSX Tricky, no Snow Kids on N64, no nothing. We got all the flags and we got in around 20 seconds under clear. Your time won't be saved. I guess it's just a way to see all the course if you're having trouble like experiencing everything. A proxy puppet. So how is this town like so small and rustic if they've got like a thriving snowboarding scene up here? These courses should be covered up. It's tricky to snowboard. So there's no other course right now, huh? There's like... Okay, there's not another one in here. So just one at a time. It sounded like there was going to be more than one at once, but... I guess it makes the whole part about more over time make more sense, huh? So if I really wanted to, and I don't, I could go out and try to farm 10 more U materials so we could get an extremely early evergreen. But that sounds utterly miserable, so I don't really want to do it. But we could. Someone please repair these poor snowmen. They did not deserve this fate. Especially Mishi. If Tio were here, she would cry. Words could not console her. Neither words nor deeds. So Black Bengal is one of the things that we need for the evergreen. I think it was Floral Bottle in Black Bengal. That would give us the green pendulum. And then we could upgrade it to a green emblem. But we've already been given a red pendulum, so it stands to reason the game might throw us a freebie green pendulum. So that could save us 5 U materials. But I would love to have an extra 15% evasion and immunity to some of these really annoying status ailments, that's for sure. So if anyone recognizes an enemy that has a particularly good drop rate for U material, point it out to me and we will spend some time making sure we get them relatively early in the game here. Because if we get all 35 and we cash in for the early evergreen, we're still not going to be able to do any of the fancy equipment that we can customize. And I'm sure at some point, some of this equipment's going to start having other good stats on it, like evasion, that we'll want, so it's going to pay to have a whole bunch of E-materials lying around. So upstairs for progress, but we can still like poke around a little bit, see if any lines have changed. Nope. Yeah, everything seems to be the same. I guess I have played one snowboarding game because Twilight Princess had a snowboarding section near the mansion dungeon, right? So we did see everything, right? I'm pretty sure we did. So if that counts, I've done that. I don't think it should count, though. I haven't even played that many skateboarding games, which I know is its own beast, because you're not, like, just rolling down, like, one slope. You're usually in, like, some sort of skate park. An unyielding heart. And luck. Achievement get star pupil. Earned an S rank during part of any chapter. So we've done everything there is to do. We got AP for reuniting with our classmates. You're a better student for doing the thing the game requires you to do. trying to think if there were any other games I played that had snowboarding minigames. Oh yeah, you remember like Ski Free, like on old Windows computers? With the Yeti guy that would chase you? I played that. It's skiing though, not snowboarding. But it's close. They share some DNA. A few of us should stay behind to keep an eye on things around here. So I have to sacrifice somebody. Man, who am I gonna leave behind? We have to leave behind one of Toval and Claire, and then probably two of our other party members. One or two. But I would like to try Claire out. Yeah, we are 3 levels lower than her. Which is making me wonder if we were technically under-leveled for the Zephyr fight. Or if she's just supposed to arrive higher level to represent that she's cool and strong. Because if we did it under leveled, then we made things a lot harder for ourselves, and it was already kind of difficult. But yeah, as nice as it's been having super fast casting Toval, I want to try out our new party member. I already put her in the title, so I can't walk it back now. We are taking casual Claire, and we are counting our blessings. And there's no way I can give up Fee, right? So if I have to give up 2, then I guess it's going to be Elliot and Machias, which I don't like. I would like to keep one or both of them. But we'll see. Machias's Accelerate certainly helped save our asses in the Zephyr fight, but Claire has Accelerate, so we have another option for that. And hers is like the entire battlefield. His is in a very tiny circle. So there is that. Even though the game will give me all this stuff, I'm just going to preemptively take it away. If only I could take this away. And then we'll have to figure things out for our other characters. We'll see how many it asks me to leave behind. And then I might change my mind on who sticks on the, or sticks here at home in Ymir. Travel to the end of the valley. We don't even have to walk it. We got a little quality of life out here. Let me do one last check of quartz and stuff before we go. See if there's anything that I want to buy. There shouldn't be because I've done so many checks already, but you never know. Maybe I'll see something that just instantly jumps out at me. So everything's still the same as it has been. I'm sure that wherever we're going we'll have a quartz shop pretty quickly, so it's not a big deal, right? I was considering doing a little extra fishing so that I could get the thing, but I can't do that now. I'd have to reload my previous save just so I could have another option. Yeah, I would have to go back. I don't think that's going to be necessary. I think we can do without the Breath SR quartz, which would be extremely expensive to even equip. All we're getting out of it is the giant heal. And if we're leaving Elliot behind, then we won't even have anyone that can really use it. Nap time for Valimar. Secondary contractor waveforms. That's a fun way to refer to your classmates. Where to indeed? We've got two options. So we're going to Nord or Lagrum. I think in English they like say Lagram or something. But I'm too lazy to emphasize that syllable. Are we going to Gaius Land or Lara Land? Alright, we are going to Gaius Land. Well, Elisa's grandpa also resides up here. She could be one of the other party members. So Gaius, Elisa, and then who? Lagrum is probably going to have Lara. And then that's under Breahard jurisdiction, so probably Eustace will be there. I'm not sure who Emma would be with. Also not sure where William would be either. Seems like they could go either way. Three additional party members to accompany Reen to Nord, so we take Claire and two, we leave one behind. Alright, seems like it should be Fee, Elliot, and Claire. Because Claire can cover some of the stuff that Machias does. Elliot can cover casting. He has a similar arts attack stat as Toval. He's just going to be significantly slower at it, plus all the good healing. This is probably the best rounded team that I can take. Oh, I can't, like, access them to, like, change the other equipment. Well, we probably got everything they had equipped anyway. Okay, we can do it from here. Unyielding Heart prevents delay and stat down. Not bad. I would have liked to have been immune to stat downs during the Jaeger boss fight. considering they could just gut your strength, your defense, all kinds of stats. But as it stands, we'll make Elliot as resilient as possible. As the name of this accessory would imply, conveniently enough, he is the heart of the party. Yeah, we have the Mishi plushie to make Fee very tanky, should we so choose. HP plus evade, give her a lot of effective health. But we probably want to be immune to some sort of annoying status. And you can't really swap anything, honestly. Well, I say that. Making him more tanky would help with some things too. Elliot is so slow, giving him some speed would be helpful. No one is as fast as Fee. Imagine that. So nothing to tweak here, probably. Well, I could tweak this, give him like Septium Vein or something. But he already has all of his casting stuff equipped. We could consider running something else here. He's got my Luminous Ray. Could give that to Elliot over EP1. Actually, I can't because I don't have the slot upgraded. Never mind. So I guess you can keep it. We did just pick up the Luck Quartz that I can't equip. Arts plus 10, drop rate plus 30, but for the equipped character only. I mean, this will help with the U material grind, right? So I can give someone else Septium Vein, I guess. So with the current speed setup, like, we can start a fight with Fee using Sweep or something, and then Reen can come in and do one of his blocks. So he is likely to be the one to get killing blows on some of these enemies. And then because we're using Force, then we have a pretty good chance of getting a meter refund. Yeah, this thing's pretty far away from the next level. Do we have anything cool on any of these? Anything that's like close? Megalift's like closer than some things, but Scepter's pretty close. Healing item potency is multiplied by 1.4. Interesting. So she has Breath and Golden Spear baked into her kit. Saintly Force for a buff, a couple of decent things for attacking options. So eventually we're going to set Fee up so that she can have 3 different status ailments. So I would have to move Evade up. And have Sleep here so that we could have this line and then have a different status here. Different status here. And eventually we'll get one of the dark statuses. Probably gonna be a while though. Time status, not dark. Same thing though, honestly. Can give you a more offensive option. Would be nice if we could have Reaper, but that is going to be impossible to afford. So 3 elements worth of attacks, it's fine. You're probably fine. Alright, let's go. It's time to fast travel, Valimar. We gotta get Fee out of here before she catches a cold. She's not dressed for the weather. The big circle of stones on the plateau. I remember this spot. Near the place where war were almost declared. I guess that's one point in favor of Milliam being with this group, because we have a certain tie to her here, and then we also would get to have Claire plus Milliam interaction potentially. Oh yeah, we don't have horses anymore. Imagine traveling north without a horse. Alright, we have 2 boxes pretty close by. Got one tucked in up here. And then we have a monster in a box there. There are certainly a lot of people at Zender Gate down here. And there's a blue box near the watchtower. There are so many boxes on this screen, wow. I definitely miss having a horse. Alright, we're not supposed to be faster than Fee, and yet here we are. Teleports behind you, nothing personnel, kid.
敵ユニットの傾向を解析完了だよ。
It's a winged snake. Very susceptible to freeze, so Claire will excel here.
行こっか。チャンス。やったね。完全勝利。
あ、さすがはフィーだな。
Oh yeah, I need to redo my link so that I'm linked with Claire. So that Tobal's lead is diminished.
のんきそうに飛んでるわね。トンビ、タカかな。
I can't see the birds. Oh, there's some. I didn't get to sneak up on you.
2の肩、早く。チャンスだ。みんな一気に決めるぞ。
や、イエスさ。
ター。
や。私の番だね。僕の番だね。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。つかめた。
Vaguely weak to fire. Just don't hit over Earth.
行きます。そこ。行こっか。
Now you're getting petrified already.
参る。せい。
私の番だね。
Do you mind?
任せて。排除する。戦闘終了。先に行こっか。V。良さそうな宝箱ですね。
Alright, Marble Ring is another status preventer, right? Which one is it anyway? Mute. Could be relevant. Don't know yet. Alright, next box will be tucked into that corner. Okay, gotta scan you guys.
チャンスだね。みんなで行こう。行こっか。チャンス。続けていくよ。
行くぞ。燃え盛れ。滅。チャンスだ。
隙あり。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。つかめた。
Relatively docile monster that subsists off grass. Or so you think until it kicks sand in your face.
行きます。
Nice description, I like it.
戦闘終了。先に進みましょう。
Guess I should be making use of burst for my achievement later. You're turning the wrong way, buddy. You're making me go the long way around you.
こちらの先生、任せて。排除する。
続けていくよ。
俺の番だな。2の肩、早せ。
行きます。僕の番だね。敵ユニットの傾向を解析完了だよ。
私の番だ。戦闘終了。先に行こっか。
うん。こっちで合ってるの？
ここを回り込めば。
チャンスです。一気に行きましょう。
私の番だね。行くよ。
オーバーライ
ズ。行くよ。崩れた。エリオット続いて。
任せて。僕の番だね。やっ
行こっか。崩れた。
続けていくよ。
これで終わり。
行くぞ。はっ、戦闘終了。先に進もう。
そこ。
Alright, the box has no guardian. It's free real estate. Hello, I would like your delicious experience points, please.
崩れた。
続けていくよ。
俺の番だな。燃えす。チャンスだ。
隙あり。私の番ですね。
はっ、僕の番だね。えい。
任せて。危険度低下。やれや。
行くぞ。
僕の番だね。
私の番ですね。
はっ、そこ。
チャンスだ。畳みかけるぞ。
任せて。
Got a new guy here.
排除する。
行くぞ。2の肩。今だ。
隙あり。
とどめだ。
行きます。いや、さてと。敵ユニットの傾向を解析完了だよ。
任せて。排除する。
ええ。はっ、
参る。せい。戦闘終了。先に進もう。よし、やったぞ。
Alright, next box is tucked all the way up here. If we can go there.
こちらの先生。任せて。行くよ。崩れた。エリオット続いて。やった。ナイスエリオット。
Got some tanks on the move. Some turbo tanks. Let's adjust the speed. Oh, got some Panzersoldaten. Looks like both the 3rd and the 4th were both being attacked at the same time by these guys. Is it Mueller time? Or not Mueller time, the other Vander time. Aim at their feet. Just gonna lop them off. They can't skate if you attack their Heelys. One-eyed smartass, okay. I see that the watchtower has once again become important. You gonna let me go up here, game? You gonna turn around, buddy?
Yeah. こちらの先生、おしき私の番だね。
Yeah, there's no way I get 4. I get 5 with this thing though.
チャンス。
続けていくよ。
行くぞ。見ろ肩。チャンスだ。
隙あり。さてと。えい。はあ、なんとか勝てたね。
まさかこんな場所まで機構兵が現れるなんて。
鉄路以外で運んできたとなると。
Some 5th Division tanks up here, huh?
敵出現。
俺の番だな。
攻勢を開始します。
行くぞ。オーバーライズ。見ろ肩。今だ。タイお願いします。
イエスサー。
はっ。
そこ。ええ。
No, we haven't seen this one yet. Let's have a look.
はあ。砕け散れ。チャンスです。
Summon block of ice. Crack block of ice. She's definitely the icy
イエ
maiden.
スさん、お見事でした。
いえ、タイの方こそお見事でした。
やったね。
We can get the monster in a box. Game isn't going to stop us.
さあ、かかってこい。
私の番だね。
Alright, let's soften up the big guys as much as possible, and we'll have Reen drop and S break.
排除する。チャンス。
続けていくよ。ええ。はあ。
参る。青き炎よ、我が剣に集う。
We'll get a partial refund back because of our master boards, maybe around 50. $56, not bad. Hey, how'd I miss you?
私の番だね。行こっか。
さてと、そこ。
私の番だ。崩れた。
続けていくよ。
甘いよ、チャンス。
続けていくよ。
これで終わり。ナイス、エリオット。
フィーのおかげだよ。や。
Ingenuity. Happy to have that one. EP gradually recovers while walking on the field. Elliot can now spam cast. We are happy. Then we can give him the other one whenever it's time to actually do a boss fight. Alright, there are no chests up that way. I'm guessing we won't be able to go over here toward the watchtower. The game will stop us. We'll probably be able to come to like right here. So it means we can't get this box, or this box, if I were to guess. Let's find out. Because I want all the boxes. Yeah, whatever.
みんな気をつけてね。
任せて。排除する。崩れた。
続けていくよ。僕の番だね。
行くぞ。見ろ肩。今だ。みんな一気に決めるぞ。
イエスさん。はっ。やっ。しったは。
これが俺たちの力だ。
Alright, I'm guessing right here is as far as it'll let me go. Yep. Had a hunch. Oh hey, they learned their lesson after Cold Steel 1. You can find these guys actually on the field to fight. So you don't have to like find them in another encounter.
チャンスだ。畳みかけるぞ。
行こっか。行くよ。崩れた。
続けていくよ。
これで終わり。
俺の番だな。戦闘終了。先に進もう。よし、掴んだ。
やっ。敵出現。行こうか。交戦を開始します。
Okay, you don't have any cool arts. You have this though.
行くよ。オーバーライズ。スイ。やっ。崩れた。
続けていくよ。たは。今だよ。
いただき。
とどめだよ。
私の番だね。はっ。崩れた。
続けていくよ。
私の番ですね。
はっ。
参る。ターン。戦闘終了。先に進もう。
Get my bravery points back so I can do the rush and all that stuff to get my achievements for those as soon as possible. Don't have to farm it later in the game. Because I didn't get both of those achievements in Cold Steel 1.
こちらの先生を任せて。排 排除する。崩れた。エリオット続いて任せて。
俺の番だな。見ろ肩。
ええ。はあ。
行こっか。やっ、危険度低下。やれやれだ。
あ、宝箱だよ。
Tira. Got some off healing potential now. Still got one more box we can get. Come on, buddy. You should let me shoot you in the back. Now you're just gonna leash and then I'm gonna shoot you anyway. How embarrassing for you.
こちらの先生、私の番だね。行くよ。崩れた。
続けていくよ。
俺の番だな。そこだ。今だ。
隙あり。
Alright, I'll go ahead and play the ads now while I'm fighting these random battles. And they will be done by the time we talk to the guys at Zendergate. No one will miss any story.
.めんどいな。さっさ、任せて。排除する。
参る。見ろ肩。今だ。タイお願いします。
イエスさ。
はっ。
僕の番だね。
私の番ですね。
勝機。
モータルミラージュ。戦闘終了。お疲れ様です。
Claire is one cool lady. That's why whenever you see her, she has like cool voice. Cloud shoes. Forget saving things to the cloud, you can now wear the cloud on your feet. Okay, they are for women only. Strength plus 10, decent defense, some art, some speed, some move. In other words, this is for you. Elliot running a little ragged. No horse is hurting these guys.
いえ、大尉の方こそお見事でした。
やったね。
チャンスだ。畳みかけるぞ。
任せて。排除する。崩れた。
続けていくよ。
俺の番だな。 2の肩チャンスだ
隙あり
とどめだ
僕の番だねた行きますそこ今です
隙あり
あや
行きますはっ戦闘終了先に
Alright, ads are over. We can enjoy a little story.
Hmm. 彼らの身分は私が保証しよう。
You can always count on a Vander.
トールズ士官学院7組リーン・シュバルツァーだったな。前回の実習にはいなかったが、そちらは同じクラスの仲間のようだ。
V is just so casual about it. She's like, yep. No, like, oh, you're such an important and imposing figure. Let me kiss your ass a little bit. Or like Elliot's just nervous anxiety, even though he should be at home addressing military officials. She's like, yeah, that's right. You got it.
この内戦の最中、よくぞ無事にここまでたどり着いた。詳しい話は司令室の方で聞かせてもらうとしよう。
Yeah, these guys should be very suspicious about how we arrived to Nord and didn't come through Zendergate. That should be of extreme alarm to them. I guess it is possible to go through the mountains, but most people would not be able to. So they should be worried sick about the possibility of some other route that they do not have guarded. The Alliance has temporarily joined hands with the Republic. What? Now that's news. There are a lot of things that we've been able to anticipate based on... I mean, there was like the whole like terrorist thing where we had like two groups working in parallel, but like actual official Republic cooperation of anything that's going on is not something that we learned from Zero or Azure as far as I remember. We heard a little bit about the Civil War plot, but I don't remember anything about Calvard specifically. Just the two, like, terrorist groups working in tandem. Well, we have to go get into contact with Pervy Grandpa. Please tell me he's not as bad in Cold Steel 2 as he was in 1. Because he was kind of insufferable in 1. Like, I'm all for lecherous old men, that's fine. They can be very funny, they can be very entertaining. But he tries to hit on his own granddaughter. That's just weird. Like, he could hit on literally anybody else in Class 7 and I might even laugh. But with his own granddaughter, it's weird as fuck. Alright, Gaius confirmed to be a Nord. Not that there was much doubt in the matter, but you know, it's good to know for sure. Alright, don't get caught up in the fighting, he says, so by the end of this chapter, we will be knee-deep in the fighting. And now we get horses. I'm surprised they can part with them, considering it's war and all. Alright, we've got shops. See if we've got anything good available yet. It's okay, as long as you have no intention of being defeated, you will not be defeated. That's the law. Still got his chessboard. Still got his wine. Not everyone gets a second line. Alright, we have access to AoE buffs now, finally. But while we have Elliot, we don't need Law Crest. So we can hold off on this one. Is there anything else up here? So we had all of these already. We had this. We had all of these. Yeah, Law Crest is the only new one. Tira is new. And I believe it's the only new one. Alright, we have access to Lawfort. Which, unlike Law Crest, there is definitely an argument for getting. It would just be nice to be able to stack strength with a second source. Because Ring can motivate, that's fine. But this will help. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. We might want it for a boss fight or something. I don't think we could buy CO last chapter, but we already got one in the wild. And I'm not gonna get burned. Curia would be nice to have over Curia. Just so we can cure multiple people at once. I'm wondering if it's gonna be baked into anybody's, like, kit anytime soon. Probably not, but maybe. It could be in canon. How close are we to leveling up canon anyway? Next is 14k away. But we don't even have regular Curia in it, so I don't know if we're gonna get it or not. Wing could also be something that gets re-Curia, because it already has regular Curia, and it deals with status. So I think there's a good argument to be made for getting a re-Curia here, and it could be something that we could give to Fee for support too. It doesn't just have to go to Elliot. It's not that expensive anyway. Don't have to think that hard about it. Demonic Scythe can be bought. If only I could use Reaper so we could have it in some other goodies, just as a bonus. It's not that expensive, but the actual spell is pretty expensive to cast if I remember right. Alright, Impede is available. Nightmare for a status. There's usually not a ton of enemies that can be inflicted with this though, right? And it is kind of pricey. Dark Matter is here. Excuse me, I'm just gonna grab that real quick. Not even gonna think about it. Shining is also here. So we can get Fee up to nearly 100% dodge chance. Definitely seems like a good idea to me. Vanish. I don't like Vanish because you don't get your experience points and stuff from enemies that you kill via Vanish. Silverthorn already too. That's not bad either. We have Saintly Force via Claire. It might get swapped around though. And then Confused status, also not bad to have. Considering how awkward Mirage Lock can be for certain characters, having a status for those slots can be nice. But that's like half of my Mirage set buff. I don't think we really care so much right now. So if I wanted to give one of my casters the ability to do Nightmare, or do Reaper, that is so expensive. And that's the cheapest one. But I do need to do some of these cheap ones just to give him more EP for casting. But also, I feel like I should wait until we rendezvous with the other party members, because we might end up doing some swapping. Okay. All of these weapons are going to take 2 materials, unfortunate. So this weapon actually has less arts on it than Elliot's current weapon, which has 20, so I wouldn't use this. Me to do that. Well, that's going to be 90 off of her current weapon. I don't know what the difference would be between it and the weapon that this thing's built on. It's probably worth it. But upgrading all of these is going to eat so many of my U materials. So maybe I don't do that yet. Yeah, these are fine, but what's the point? And this is the stuff that Claire came in, which is also fine, but not that impressive. Wait on buying gear, can do. Is it just the armor, or is it also the weapons? Because weapons tend to be like 1 per chapter, in my experience. So if I'm going to get the weapons, like, there's no difference whether I get the weapons now or later, because it's just going to be the same weapon the entire chapter. Wouldn't hurt to restock on some battle scopes just to get back to 10. A couple of Curia bombs go a long way, just to be able to cure any status. So I would lose 5% crit if I just upgraded to the things about the U materials, which is probably fine. Oh wow, this thing has no arts on it even at all. Yeah, 5% random crit was relevant in the Zephyr fight, but it's not the sort of thing that I want to be relying on anyway, so until it starts giving us evade for the upgraded weapons, we probably don't care so much. Yes, just armor. Alright, that's all I need to hear. So for now, we can hold off on getting the U material upgrades. Where's your daughter at? Potato croquette. Is she with the villagers by any chance? Classy croquette. 3K and a smattering of buffs. 6K and some good buffs. Well, Claire is one of the characters that can make money off of the onigiri. So starberry, crisp onion, flaky potato.
シピ通りに行きましょうか。予想以上の出来栄えですね。
Energy jelly. 2520 CP. If only clear gelatin wasn't an enemy drop, I would just buy a bunch of the materials for these and cook them. Just so I could have some CP food that I could use before a boss fight or in a boss fight.
Let's cooking.
Let's cooking. I couldn't agree more.
結構美味しくできたかも。
Classy. Alright, we've talked to everybody in here. Got some mild upgrades, but not too much. Alright, it is horse o'clock. Let's go ride. Actually, no. We got plenty of NPCs outside. I was going to guess that we would get Elliot and Claire would get Fee, but no. We got some co-ed horse riding. I'm just going to assume that Fee insisted on this arrangement. Got some real dialogue here. He's out here killing people and he feels nothing. Wait, did you say mint? What that mint girl thinks. Our favorite fail girl is in the Highlands. And she's out here bailing out the military. Does that mean that Makarov is here too? Because he's not gonna let his niece go unwatched. Hey, there she is too. She's like literally right here. Like mother, like daughter. That she is. Please bear in mind we're at war here. I'll try to.
Mendoi no sassato katasuke yo. 任せて。排除する。チャンス。続けていくよ。私の番ですね。はあ。今です。皆さん、ここが勝機です。
了解。
Just a little overkill. Not much, just a little bit.
良い連携でしたね。
やったね。うわ
風になったみたい。馬は久々ですが、こちらの先生、押し切ろう。私の番だね。排除す。
俺の番だな。見ろ肩。今だ。
気あり。
とどめだ。
私の番ですね。そこ。任せて。戦闘終了。先に行こっか。
はいやー。チャンスだ。畳みかけるぞ。
私の番だね。排除する。
参る。見ろ肩。今だ。
隙あり。私の番です。チャンスです。
隙あり。
行こっか。戦闘終了。先に行こっ。
So yeah, no shot you let me go near the watchtower, right?
チャンスです。一気に行きましょう。排除する。
俺の番だな。行くぞ。オーバーサイズ。見ろ肩。チャンスだ。タイお願いします。
イエスサー。
はっ。
いや。リーンさん、お見事でした。
よし、やったぞ。はいやー。ノルドの集落は左手を進ん。
Yep. Can't get the other boxes.
敵発見。俺の番だな。見ろ肩。今だ。
隙あり。
とどめだ。
行こっか。排除する。私の番ですね。
はっ。僕の番だね。はあ、なんとか勝てたね。
はいやー。よし。さあ、かかってこい。
行こっか。排除する。
参る。見ろ肩。早く。
私の番ですね。はあ。今です。
隙あり。
僕の番だね。
私の番だね。
俺の番だな。はっ。戦闘終了。先に進もう。
チャンスです。一気に行きましょう。私の番だね。排除する。
俺の番だな。見ろ肩。早く。戦闘終了。先に進もう。はいや
戦闘開始。
行こうか。
頑張らないと。
ー。行くぞ。見ろ肩。今だ。
隙あり。はあ。砕け散れ。チャンスです。お願いします。
了解です。せい。
さてと。
任せて。 行くよ。オーバーライズ。ナイスエリオット。
If they already went north. The big tent isn't here. Got some jobber Jaegers. Needog. New jam detected. Jaegers say ya.
バックアタック警戒してください。目標を制圧します。
Oh yeah, I need to scan them. My bad.
ミラーデバイスセットオン。
That shouldn't kill them, right?
オーバルレーザー照射。ミッションコンプリート。どうか安らかに。
He's so cool. Alright, that guy almost got himself killed. Alright, we got one gun, two sword. I know what to do. We can use the bigger attack, it's fine. Well, if I do that, then... Well, Elliot will get to move, it's fine. He won't get himself countered enough.
僕の番だね。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。つかめた。
任せて。行くよ。
Ow.
ごめん、みんな。
Wow, these guys are assholes. I can't get them both either. Well, if I fail the fight, then at least I get to have them scanned at the start of the next one. Save me some scans, it's fine. Now I can just open the next one with a bunch of S breaks.
バックアタック警戒してください。
Okay, we can't get them all, unfortunate.
僕の演奏。
行こっか。
Yep, state scan.
行くよ。 私の番だね。
Alright, 0 death blow. Can't be delayed though. Maybe I just do that then.
せーの。ああ、とどめ。
Oh, we sealed them too.
そこだ。
さてと。はあ。
私の番ですね。
He's not gonna do anything. He's sealed.
そこ。
He's just gonna stand there.
それ。
Alright, build some meter then, I
私の
guess.
番だね。せい。
俺の番だな。戦闘終了。先に進もう。
よかった。
Do you have a pet animal in your Jaeger Corps? Seems to be a popular thing to do these days. Sounds like they might. We got some Jaeger cats. So now is one of our friends going to jump in and save the day? Possibly one or more. Or do we get to fight them? Well, considering that our characters are like, oh, we're in such trouble, we're gonna get bailed out. If they were confident, then we wouldn't need to be bailed out, but... My ludonarrative dissonance! Alright, guys, just jump on them from above like some sort of lancer. Behold the power of bird. Was that a Sieg? Alright, he's not jumping from the sky like a lancer, but he is jousting these fools. Just mowing them down.
大丈夫かみんな。ガイエス。
来てくれたんだ。
グッドタイミングだね。
間に合ったようだな。待たせてすまない。俺も共に戦うぞ。助立ちか。騎馬戦術とは味なまねを。だがそちらがその気なら。
Who else is gonna jump in? Nope, it's I gotta go.
なぜ招待？了解。現時点をもって終了する。
We don't get to scan the Jaeger
敵陣配を
cats.
終了。監視塔方面に撤収するぞ。やあ。
Yeah, Jaegers say yeah. What obedient cats they have. Unlike Celine. Not that I'm naming any names.
なんとか切り抜けられた。
合理的かつ的確な動き。高ランクの傭兵らしいですね。しかし彼ら通信機を使っていましたね。
So how strange. I thought orbital communication devices were jammed.
中将たちの話だと高原一帯で動力通信が使えなくなっているということでしたが、みんな無事のようだな。ああ、おかげさまで。
So far, everyone that we've reconvened with has had their own unique greeting. We've hugged Machias, we held hands with Elliot, he mounted us in the mountains. What's Gaius gonna get? We're gonna get sloppy makeouts. They're gonna have a hearty handshake. They're gonna do one of those like secret handshakes. They're gonna stand back to back and do a 90s pose. Like, what do we got to see?
ありがとうガイウス助けに来てくれて
Looks like he's gonna get nothing.
いや
Man's been robbed.
間に合って本当に良かった
Between old friends. Rain has been friend zoned.
そうか本当にリーンなんだなこうして会える日を何度願ったかわからないよく無事でいてくれた
Shippers and shambles.
ガイウスこそ無事でいてくれてよかったあんな不甲斐ない俺を守ってくれて信じてくれて本当に感謝しているあの時も言っただろうリーンやみんなのおかげで帝国は俺の第二の故郷になった故郷を守るためならどんな苦難も厭わない風と女神の導きのもとに俺はそうあり続けるだろう今までもガイスありがとう
Huh? A firm handshake. So everyone does get a unique greeting.
一安心だね。
他のみんなもよく無事でいてくれたまさか俺の故郷まで来てくれるとは思わなかったぞ
うんこっちの方にガイウスたちがいるって分かってたから
We found out you were here, as if there was anywhere else that Gaius would be. Don't act like this is some major revelation. You couldn't have started this game up, no idea where anyone was. And 9 out of 10 people would have just said, yeah, Gaius is in Nord.
初めて来たけどすごく綺麗で素敵な場所だね
なんかほっとする風景かも。
And then the other 1 in 10 would have said he's hang gliding because it means he can ride the wind, which he loves so very, very, very much.
ありがと
ですが、そのノルドの地も戦火に巻き込まれつつある。
And speaking of weather-based phenomenon, I see lightning in the distance, so that's not good. We had 2 storm fronts coming through today. The first one passed without much incident. There was some golf ball-sized hail in the area, but nothing came down around here. Looks like the second wave has started, though. So we'll see if it sweeps past me or if it's gonna hit me or not.
さすがに放っておくわけにはいきません
If it looks like it's going to come here, I might end stream early because I don't want to be live in the middle of a storm. Because if the power's gonna drop or anything, I would rather just end things on my terms instead of just having it ripped away from me without any say whatsoever.
とにかく積もる話は道すがらしようここから北西ラクリマ湖畔まで案内する
Alright, we are going to go see Gwen.
ラクリマ湖畔グエンさんの小屋があったああ一族みんなその付近に避難していてな
Tentatively going to guess Elisa and Milliam. We'll see if I'm right or wrong.
そしてアリサとミリアムも身を寄せている
Jackpot.
あ、
It was easy, V.
そっか他の二人ってアリサとミリアムだったんだ
Which means we know exactly who is in Legram. It is Laura, Eustace, and Emma. So Emma is in the last group, which is unfortunate.
そうでしたか。無事でいてくれたんですね。
3 of the characters I wanted back the most are the very last ones we get.
ガイウス二人を避難させてくれたんだないやむしろ俺の方が二人に助けられたくらいだ
Also, look at these designer jeans he's got on.
さあみんな馬に乗ってくれ一番早いルートで湖畔まで案内しよう
I think the shirt's cool. He's still doing the rolled up sleeves thing. I don't like the weird band on the arm, but it's the Nord Highlands thing, so even if it clashes a little bit, it's still like appropriate. But those jeans just don't suit the guy. Like, he needs something like simple and rustic and just something that would fit this area. Like, even if he bought something in the city and brought it back with him. He's not gonna grab this weird looking shit. He's gonna go like simple. Something that's like a pair of work jeans, not something like this. This just doesn't suit him. The thing normally reserved for riding on train, we got to see some horse hooves. And Gwen's lakefront property just dropped in value and a whole bunch of people moved in. Not that he owns it. Probably acts like he does, though. Alright, what inappropriate thing is our perverted grandpa going to say first? Who's he going to offend? How many lines until he says something inappropriate toward Elisa? Younger sibling detected. And there's Charles. So the vendor's daughter is safe. Yurt. Good vocabulary word for people. We called them yurts in the first game before they were described as such, but nice to have more confirmation. Northeastern part of this is the quarry, I think. Still say this track reminds me of Final Fantasy Tactics. Alright, let's check out this trading post. Same weapons. Wind and cloud. Strength plus 30. Some speedy shoes too while we're at it. So 8, 10, 683. I mean, I'll just do it for the strength. I don't know why I'm even checking. Might leave the flexible coat on Elliot just because the art stuff. And as nice as it is to have Gaius back, well, let's check his stuff before I make any decisions. But he and Fee are kind of like fulfilling similar roles, so I might drop her for him, but it depends, I guess. With Insight, I can actually make her into an invade tank. But I can also yell and spam S-breaks, which I value a lot. We'll see. Well, Falco is back, so I can start with Insight. Looks like we got a free Rakiria, so I didn't have to buy one. So now Fee should start fights with 85% evasion. Yeah. Prevent seal and mute. I guess for random battles, we could do Gaius over Elliot, actually. Which means maybe I want more of the equipment. I mean, it's only 600. Hello, horse.
羊の群れ。ここまで連れてきたのか。
You gotta have sheep.
俺たちにとって大切な糧だからな。
So, like, we have sheep established as a thing in Trails, right? So why do the creepy sheep enemies look so different? I mean, they do have creepy in their name, I suppose. They're supposed to be, like, creepy looking, but they don't look anything like sheep. We have successfully talked to horse.
よし、行くか。
Dedicated horse button. Have to jump off anyway, though. Hot milk tea.
よし、頑張ってみるか。これは絶品だな。
Supreme latte. Sure. Maybe I should get some extra statuses then. Yeah, you could also benefit from a hit too. I should check and see if that works in the backlight now, actually.
よし行くか。
My horse can talk to their horses. What wonderful conversations they're going to have. Thanks for the bug. Hello, 1 meter, please. Unfortunately, it doesn't give me over 100.
よし行くか。
We're playing hide and tag. It is hide and tag. I'm going to choose to believe that this entire book collection is just dirty magazines. That would be pure Gwen. Forget scientific journals. Forget anything useful. It's all just dirty magazines.
よし
And you
行くか。
know I'm right. You know it in your soul. Wait, I should go fishing. Can't take my horse onto the dock, though.
うんここなら釣れそうだな。それ。
It's just a little fella.
まずまずだな。 それ
Oh, and we only get 3 fishes too. Alright, nothing new yet.
よしゲットだ
We've seen both of these fish before.
それ
I do want to be above 300 the next time we go back to see Annabelle, though. And it is a little strange that we're in a new region, we haven't caught a new
まず
fish.
まずだな
I'm over 300, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw a ground bait in here.
それ
See if we can find something actually new.
Yes, ゲットだそれ
So far, we are not seeing anything new, unfortunately.
まずまずだなそれ
Alright, I'm just going to assume that if we don't get a new fish with this one, then we're not going to be able to catch anything new. Won't keep throwing good money after bad.
まずまずだな
At least it's good to get chitinous shells. Good cooking material. Would be a right proper pain to get without something like that to get more.
はや
One more dot on the map. How you doing, buddy?
よし行くか
I wonder if there's any other fishing spots along the lake here. Doesn't look like there is. Guess I should be thorough, though. Yep.
よし行くかはや
Alright, back out into the field. Two books and a recipe, yep. Bought one, was given one, and got the recipe for, I don't remember what it was, but we made a latte out of it. We got one better than what it was supposed to be. Alright, how many boxes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 boxes. That's a lot. Creepy sheep.
チャンスです一気に行きましょう
There's so many!
排除する
任せてくれ
Surely I can do better. That'll do.
崩れたぞ。
もらい。
俺の番だな。2の肩、早く。
私の番ですね。いや、
小賀さん、今だ。
もらい。行こっか。スイやチャンス。
ここだ。
これで終わり。
ええ。戦闘終了。お疲れ様です。
音
風上は取った。行くぞ。
行こっか。排除する。
俺の番だな。2の肩、チャンスだ。タイお願いします。
イエスさん。
せい。
いや、
行くぞ。そこだ。天地人、木は我にあり。
V だね。
おや、宝箱があるな。
Oh yeah, I guess that means that detection does work from the backline. Because I was able to see the boxes and he's not on the front line.
行くか。
So that is a nice little bit of quality of life from Cold Steel 1, huh?
はいやー。敵発見。撃破する。
うん、任せて。行くよ。チャンス。
ここだ。
前。行くぞ。オーバーサイズ。2の肩、早く。今だ。
隙あり。行きます。はあ、砕け散れ。今です。
隙あり。行くぞ。せい。
俺の番だ。
戦闘終了。先に行こっか。
Yeah, we're definitely not taking the high path here.
はいや
こちらの先生、押し切ろう。行こっか。排除する。
ー。行くぞ。2の肩、早く。
行くぞ。
私の番ですね。そこ。私の番だね。やっ、危険度低下。やれやれだね。
よし、やっ。
Can I open boxes from horseback? I didn't actually try. I can't! Oh, that's convenient.
はいや
ちょっと大きすぎない？
100アージュくらいありそう。
さすがに驚くか。
He's all turtly.
こちらの先生、私の番だね。行くよ。シュッ。崩れた。ガイウス、行こっか。
前。 そこだ。チャンスだ。
隙あり。
行くぞ。崩れたぞ。
笑
行きます。
アークス駆動。
えい。
行こっか。はっ。
行くぞ。うん、そこだ。崩れたぞ。
笑い。はあ、終わったわ。良さそうな宝箱ですね。
I guess I should be equipping some of these status preventers, just for convenience's sake. I mean, no one's cooler than Claire, so she gets the cool necklace, right? And then she should be immune to freeze because it's thematic. But realistically, let's make her immune to fate. Alright, avoid those until last.
Hiya!
Oh, it's a big boy. And a big bird, too. Oh, come on. No fun allowed. Game's out here busting my balls. Let's try to go the wrong way, as we always do. Who gets this Divine Knight? Is this Gaius's? Wait, I can go to the quarry? Really? You're just gonna let me do that? There's a box? Since when does the game let me do fun things that aren't explicitly what the game wants me to do at that moment?
ここは妙に薄暗い場所ですね。
ええ、古代の石切り場らしいんですが。
あんたたちが雲を倒したって場所ね。
Got 10. Is it Jaeger's or is it friend? It's black and gold. We could have another faculty member that's just hanging out, you know, just doing stuff. Instructor Thomas got to bail us out last time. Makarov to be hanging out here looking after Mint.
よし、行くか。はいや。
Alright, 2 boxes along the way.
高原の北東部はそちらの先。
皆さん気をつけてください。
俺の番だな。
I tried so hard to get the advantage.
2の肩。今だ。タイお願いします。
イエス。任せて。排除する。崩れた。
ここだ。行くぞ。はっはっ。
ええ。そこ。
俺の番だ。はっはっ。崩れたぞ。
もらい。終わった終わった。
お疲れだったな。
What an exhausted little thief. Give her a nap. She deserves it. She worked hard.
お宝ミッケ。
Move to. I will seldom ever equip move. I just need a good reason to, and I've yet to see one.
チャンスです。一気に行きましょう。私の番だね。排除する。
Back when move was space element in Sky, there were times when you just had nothing else to put in a space launch slot sometimes.
俺の番だ。今だ。
もらい。
参る。
行きます。はっ。任や。
参る。はっ。よし、これで大丈夫だ。
I did when he showed up. We didn't like zoom in on anything, but we can give him like a more thorough look over here. Some of the stuff I said was like, I still appreciate that he rolls up his sleeves. Like, that's very on brand for him. Gets to show off his tattoo. I think the overshirt, the vest thing going on here, I think that's fine. It looks good, it's kind of stylish, but it isn't like over the top. But I really do not like the designer jeans of all the flourishes that are on him. This does not seem very him at all. Like, even if he was in the city and he brought back some clothes with him, he's gonna get something that's more utilitarian. Something that he can work in, something simple. This is just too much. It just does not match with the Gaius that I know. I don't think it looks bad per se. It's certainly better than the weird stripes that are on Reen and Machias's legs, but it doesn't fit him very well. I mean, it's got the little like threaded whatever stuff on it, but do they normally have that? I mean, I guess they're held in place over the darker leggings there, you're right. But do they normally like look denim and have little flourishes sewn into them, or are they more simple and utilitarian? For someone like Toma, who has, like Charles, who's definitely looking to impress him, I could see her, like, trying to make something like that for Toma, but, like, who's making that for Gaius? What an awkward long straightaway we have here. Many sections here, though. Aria Shrine. We got another shrine. Another Divine Knight.
Kazakami wa totta. Ikuzo!
私の番だね。排除する。チャンス。ガイウス行こっか。やっ
参る。2の肩。今だ。
隙あり。リンさん、お見事。
まだまだこれからだ。
I'll need to scan those guys too, since that's a new enemy. But I have little doubt we'll be seeing more of them.
襲い来るなら迎え撃つのみ。
Ruined my advantage.
行くぞ。
Here, I'll just use the stupid scan thing now.
はあ。行くぞ。
リンさん、お見事でした。
いえ。
Got them all.
皆さん、気をつけてくだ
How
さ
was
い。
that not advantage?
排除する。崩れた。
ここだ。参る。2の肩。今だ。タイお願いします。
イエスさん。
はっ。
やっ。リンさん、お見事でした。
いえ。
Have to scan those guys too.
敵出現。光線を開始します。
崩れたぞ。
笑い。うん、任せて。ここは任せた。
頑張るよ。敵ユニットの傾向を解
Stony
析。
Croaker, what a name.
解析完了だよ。
A large frog-like monster with skin like rock. This guy looks like a frog in the way that Bulbasaur does, which is to say just barely.
私の番ですね。はあ。今です。
Freeze them all.
きあり。
You love to see it.
2の肩。チャンスだ。
隙あり。
行くぞ。はっはっ。今だ。
続けていくよ。
参る。タ
行きます。やっ。チャンスです。お願いします。
ーン了解です。せい。
リンさん、お見事でした。や
いえ、大尉の方こそお見事でした。
ったね。お宝ミッケ。
Floral bottle. We got given a black bangle in a floral bottle, which means we have the stuff needed for an evergreen. We just need the U materials, which I think we're still on exactly the same amount we were on before. Yeah, we have not gotten a single one this chapter so far. Alright, Mull is back. I need to scan him.
さあ、かかってこい。参る。
Once again, how was that not advantage?
2の肩今だ
隙あり。ええ。はあ砕け散れ。
俺の番だ。
僕の番だね。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。つかめた。
行くぞ。はっはっ今だ。
続けていくよ。
参るターチャンスだ。
隙あり。
リンさんお見事でした。
いえ大尉の方こそ
Alright, hopefully I get some of those bird guys on the way up here. Also, I can swap you with Fee so that we can use Fee's speed to get you in before anything can move to scan it and unbalance it. Well, we got a cutscene on the middle of the long straightaway. Who could have seen that coming? Hopefully it's not a boss fight, because I didn't say you.
リン、あれ。
It's a Dargon. Unsert. What weird biology this guy has.
急行車の地下にも現れた。下がっていておじい様。ここは私たちが。こんなのちょいのちょいだよ。
Excuse me, Milliam. You are legally prohibited from saying that catchphrase. That belongs to Estelle. You can't have it. Who do you think you are, young lady? Out here saying things like that.
Piece of cake. 母ちゃん。いっけー。
Doesn't look too phased by what you're doing.
今ので倒れない？その辺の魔獣とはまるで桁違いの強さだわ。この
アリサメリアム
アリサ、ミリアム。
大丈夫かみんな。
助立ち参上。
She's floored.
どうしているのさ。おまけにクレアまで。
Well, got a special line for having brought Claire instead of Tobal.
話は後です。まずは目標を撃破しましょう。気をつけなさい。こいつは厳重。そこらの相手とはわけが違うわ。
It's a cryptid.
勝手承知。
Why can't we get the cool, fun cryptids like Tsukinoko?
行きましょう。みんな。標的ね。気をつけて。私の番だね。
Well, I can get Elliot in for the scan. And then for the rest of the fight, too, as far as that goes. No, I have Elisa and Milliam in here. Without necessarily having characters that I want, setups that I want. Get the full complement of choices, though. Alright, let's get Elliot in here for the scan.
ここは任せた。
頑張れよ。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。つかめた。
Alright, we will not be freezing him, sealing him, petrifying him, or burning him. No death blow, no vanish. Poison is the only thing we're likely to do. And then sleep, mute, blind are all a crapshoot. Can be delayed, not super likely. Time to impede.
そこだ。今だ。エリオット、援護。
僕の番だね。
You learned anything new? We have a megaton press, faint plus big delay. Riot beam, can nerf the strength, ultimate barrier, and impede and faint. Bring any cool arts with you? Heat up crust. In other words, not really. You're mildly weak to earth. Her casting stats, probably not that good. Better off punching. Or better off getting somebody else in here. But this is for showing the new characters. I would feel bad if we didn't use them, so let's do it.
母ちゃんお願い。いっけー。チャンス。もらった。ええ。
Alright, Blessed Arrow. We can CP battery everybody. Impede burn. Insight and meter to everybody. And then Reen's already ran away as he does. I can get Reen to 200 just by using the thing, so not too concerned about that one. But yeah, let's get everybody else to dodge a little bit. Oh, I should have checked her arts too, just to see what she can do. If I was smarter, I would have done something else. But yeah, I'll impede him and then I'll consider dropping the S-craft. I really shouldn't though. Alright, I did not bring a good earth spell, but this is fine too. Oh, I brought fire though, it's even better. It's good damage. Happy about that.
Might.
Chance that I burn him. Could also try to get Elliot to 200 meter just for funsies. Because we'll guaranteed unbalance him. Which means I can rush and then I can get to 200. Sure. Alright, Heat Wave and Golden Spear, not bad. Hello, I would like to delay you, please.
俺の番だな。
I should save this to steal a crit and make sure that we're in a position where I can actually impede when I need to. Would motivate. Oh, it'd be nice if I could get Milliam in there. Oh well.
さあ、一気に行くぞ。
任せて。
Alright, Elliot was doing 4,500. 3,500's fine. It's not the greatest DPS though.
やっ
Bonk.
お返しだ。任せてちょうだい。
Okay, can you heal yourself? Oh, you can't. Well, you could Earth Pulse. But that's not gonna give you healing in a timely manner. We'll let Elliot do it then. I could also just hop out. If I can land poison, then I'm pretty happy. So when you switch in from the backline in CS2, you actually get your start of fight buffs, which was not a thing in CS1. Because he has the speed thing equipped. I'm just going to do this. Just drop big damage and leave.
風よ、俺に力を貸してくれ。
10k and the poison.
アークス駆動。
参る。
Delay his ass.
そこだ。か。
Resist.
やっ
2,400 poison. I feel like the damage over time stuff might have gotten nerfed a little bit between games.
母ちゃん、お願い。いっけー。
僕の番だね。
I think we can just win if I want to use S break here.
僕の演奏聞かせてあげる。セブンラプソディ。ご清聴ありがとうございました。
Nah, not quite, but we confused him. That's funny.
行くぞ。
Alright, we'll save meter for upcoming fights.
そこだ。か。任せてくれ。
Can you do 617 damage? I'm going to assume that you can. Although the simpler thing would be just switch to Claire. Show her how cool you are.
すまん、変わってくれ。
任せてください。
Teleports behind you, nothing personnel could.
勝機。モータリミラージュ。戦闘終了。先に進みましょう。
So many people eligible for XP right now.
Yosh, やったぞ。
But yeah, after the Zephyr Jaeger fight, this guy was just a chopper. He exists to charge spells and let you use your impedes and just have a nice little breather while you get your friends back.
やったか。
ああ、どうやら倒せたようだ。
とんでもない相手だったね。旧校舎で戦った時もものすごく手強かったけど。
幻獣だったっけ。本来この次元に現れるはずのない存在よ。帝国とその周辺で起きている何らかの乱れや歪み、それらがこの地に影響を及ぼしてあれを顕現させたのかもしれない。
Does it have anything to do with any phantasmal
乱れ
blazes?
や歪み。
帝国の内戦と連動して何かが起き始めている。
And having brought Claire, like, it was already worth it, but now it's even more worth it. Look how happy she is.
ミ
Aww.
リアムちゃん、
I gotta screenshot that. I got a heart. I'm not heartless.
無事でいてくれてよかったです。本当に。
Now she can look over to the dead dragon and say, "Never speak to me or my daughter ever again."
クレアの方こそ、その服も結構似合ってるね。
Looks smoking on you. She's not wrong, but she still shouldn't say it out loud.
そうですか。
Do you also get a hug? You do! So I guess this is technically distinct from what Machias got, because Reen was the instigator of that hug, and this time he is the one being hugged. So everyone still has a distinct greeting so far. Hug her back, you dummy. Loop an arm around her, she needs it.
本当にあなたなのね。まさかこんな場所で会えるなんて。
アリサ、その元気だったか？
Oh yeah, how you been? Smooth, Rain, smooth.
なんとかグエンさんと合流できたみたいだが。
I mean, you maybe shouldn't be glad about that considering the things that come out of his mouth.
じゃなくて、元気だったかなんてこっちのセリフでしょ。あれから一体どうして、どうやってノルドの地に。セリーヌはともかくフィーたちまでいるなんて。
ちょっと事情があってさ、後で詳しく話すけど、本当にいろいろなことがあったんだ。すまない。心配をかけたな。
ううん、それも私のセリフよ。あの時はごめんなさい。
え？
私たち分かっていたの。あんな風に別れてあなたがどれだけ苦しむか、どれだけ深く後悔して自分を責めるだろうかって。
あ
分かっていたのに、ああするしかなかったの。あれが私たちの、帝国の未来にとって最善の選択だって思えたから。そうやって全てをあなたに押し付けて。だから本当にごめんなさい。
あ、アリサ。
Finally.
謝る必要なんてないさ。みんなのおかげで俺は生き延びることができた。みんなも無事でいてくれて、こうしてまた会うことができた。だからありがとう。
We should count that as head pat. Like, it's technically just hair stroking, but I think it counts. Add it to the counter.
今俺が言えるのはそれだけだ。
リー。 してまた会えて、これであの時の約束を果たすことも。
あの時
また会えたら伝えさせて。あなたに私の本当の気持ちを。
You did not make that promise to me, young lady. I picked Toa in the first game. I saw no windshield heartfelt confession. The game is going to put you on a default path, huh? I'm kind of amused by this. But I mean, we did say she was the default love interest. So there's your proof, I guess. But yeah, where's my Toa representation? I know who I picked.
あ
あ、ちょっと待って。今はまだ心の準備がじゃなくて。
Aw, you poor thing.
私もありがとう。おかえりなさい。
あ、ただいま。
Aw, Elliot's tearing up.
やれやれね。
Not that he minds. He's a voyeur. But yeah, we got, what, 3 lines, 3 sentences out of him, 2 text boxes before he said something lecherous to his granddaughter, so yeah, we were kinda on the right track there.
これはそのつい感極まってというか。
Is it Milliam's turn to do something to us now?
とにかくそういうのじゃありませんから。それじゃあ僕の番だね。
It is in fact Milliam time. We have yet another unique greeting. And I don't think like we've seen any pose like this before. So they had to make this one special for CS2. The other ones were like existing things. Hello, hello, Anaxima. Welcome back. We are at the tearful reunion stage of game.
よく来たね、リン。クレアが一緒だったのはさすがに予想外だったけど。
Why wouldn't we be hanging out with Claire? She's so much cooler than Tomo.
いろいろありまして。
ミリアムこそよくアリサとガイウスと一緒にいてくれたな。てっきり情報局の方に戻ってると思ったけど。
I know, right? Game is depriving us of some quality characters. I want Eustace and Emma back. And then I like Laura, but I like her for her tactical nuke S-break. I just miss the big numbers. Like, that's no shade to her character, I like her just fine, but I want to drop the bomb on enemies.
今さら何言ってんのさ。
Ast Libra and the DLC, very fun to play. I think the base game's a little bit better than the DLC, but like they're both very good. You get that nice like difficult strategic side on combat. I'm not gonna say that it's Souls-like, but some people might. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on with that game. There's just like so much visual clutter. It is kind of hard to watch. Nah, I get it. But as far as like giving you a challenge and giving you the tools to do it, a lot of like viable play styles, it doesn't force you into one specific path. There's not one single OP thing you have to do. Like, it gives you so many options, so much freedom to just do it the way you want to do it. So it's definitely something that I enjoyed. It has a little bit of jank to it too. It's not perfect, but for being like one guy's passion project, it is extremely impressive.
僕だってみんなの7組の仲間だもん。
That you are.
リーンも同じだったからここまで来てくれたんじゃない？
So does she not get a line when she presses her face to the windshield? Do I get to see everybody's windshield scene? Because like I didn't see any of them in the base game. I'll also go ahead and snooze these things. I only know that the windshield scenes exist at all because I watched the English dialogue version of the ending stuff. So I got to see like Laura's in that guy's playthrough. But when we did our run, we only saw like Towa's like, "Don't you die on me" as we left the gate thing, so we didn't get to see any windshield face rubbing.
Miriam,
I can definitely respect the drip. A lot of these characters have some cool new outfits.
もちろん。
All Final Bond scene makes you see flashbacks for all. That could be the case, because yeah, we did like make a different save for everybody so that it was all locked in. So we get to never escape the allegations. We're gonna have everybody's Final Bond scene. But yeah, so far we have been deprived of our Toa. We need her back too.
とりあえず一安心。
I did see in the opening video that Towa's got a cool hat, so that's something to look forward to. He's the captain now.
ああ、無事に再会できてこんなに嬉しいことはない。
よかったですね、皆さん。
So Claire minus hat, Toa plus hat. The math still checks out. Hello, perverted grandpa. How you doing?
監視と
貴族連合が奪った高原南部にある。
以前大破した後立て直したみたいですが。
I have not played Shadow Hearts, nor have I played Vandal Hearts, but I've had people try to convince me to play both of them. And probably other things that have hearts in the name. But Vandal Hearts is pretty high up the list, but maybe I should consider like bumping Shadow Hearts up too.
まさか動力通信の不調と関係が。
ええ、そのまさかよ。
I think I've seen a little bit of the intro for Shadow Hearts, if I remember right.
厄介な仕掛けがあるみたいなんだよね。
And how's that going? Blazing through these games. I'm just gonna play the card game Hearts. That way I can make everybody mad. Well, unique RPGs are always nice. As far as unique RPGs that are on the list somewhere, when am I going to play Art and Alico? Yeah, imagine playing things in order. Meticulously going through all the Trails games, making sure we play in Japanese order instead of English order, all that stuff. Couldn't relate at all. And Kodelka is actually a prequel to Shadow Hearts. I don't know anything about it. I remember when it came out, seeing like mixed reviews in like old school game magazines. That's really all I know about it. I have not seen your collection, but I would definitely be interested in doing so. Did I set up like the link thing? I think I might have tried to do it. We'll see if it actually works, though. If you can't drop it here, I do have my like empty ass ghost town of a Discord server. Let me see if I can like get a link for it. I need to actually like fix this thing and get it to where it's like an actual thing. But so far it's just like an empty server that I do not use for anything so far. Being in streamer mode is apparently messing with things. How do I get my invite thing? Whatever, I'll disable streamer mode then. Yeah, I need to just throw that thing in the channel description and start actually using the thing. Yeah, the last message I sent was in January, and before that it was like November. Well, I instantly see a Mishi in picture one, so I'm already impressed right out of the gate. There's a tiny Kia here. Wazzy, we got like all kinds of stuff already, just in the first picture alone. Some cool Persona stuff. I can say it's a Gundam and then get blown up immediately. We've even got some Saiyans here. I do have an actual Xenogears box copy. That's like one thing that you have that I actually have. I've got Xenosaga Episode 1. I don't have 3. I've got Lunar Silver Star Story complete, but I don't have the cool box. I just have the jewel case for it. I haven't thought about Ark the Lad in forever either. FF3 card, I'm jealous of that for sure too. Funnily enough, like the old video store back when I was a kid used to have that, and I don't know what happened to it because whenever they went out of business they got rid of all their games, but that one was just like gone before like anybody could buy it, which I'm surprised it would have been in any like kind of working order at that point anyway, as old as it was, and as many like people had mistreated those like rented video games over the years. But that's like the only one I've seen in person. Yeah, my Valkyrie profile case has like a big crack on one side of it. Still very glad that I have it, but it's a little blemish. I would prefer if it didn't. Man, it's a sick collection. Thanks for sharing it. I am extremely jealous of many of these things. But yeah, my actual like physical library for like PS2 onward is very small because that's about the time, well not PS2, but like beyond that, when it's like, alright, I'm just gonna do everything on PC, and I got like digital everything. When was the last time I even got like a boxed copy of anything? I can't even remember. Well, I do take that back. I got a whole bunch of GameCube games for like dirt cheap a while back, like some Beautiful Joe and stuff like that. Some PS2 games were in there too. I got original God of War, so I have some like PS2 and GameCube stuff that I got like after the fact, but I can't remember like the last like relevant recent-ish release I've got in physical form. I've got Suikoden 1, but I don't have Suikoden 2 case. Actually, do I? I can't remember. Can I like see it from here? I think, yeah, I still have both of them, I think. My Suikoden case looks like it's still in good shape. There's a few scratches in the front, but like just from like rubbing up against stuff. It's not like cracked or anything. But it's in better shape than most of my older games. Can't believe I got it used for like 20 bucks at like an EB Games back in the day. That EB Games was a gold mine. I got Suikoden 1, Valkyrie Profile, Xenogears, a whole heap of stuff back then. But nothing like new in like the sealed plastic or anything. I was never that lucky. I've played Xenogears, Xenosaga Episode 1, but I've not actually played 2 or 3. One of my friends back in high school, like we made a deal. Like, I'm gonna get Xenosaga as they come out, and you're gonna get like Dot Hack, and we're just gonna trade. And then it took forever for any of the other like Xenosaga games to come out. So I definitely made out like a bandit on that trade. And then I've played Xenoblade 1. I need to play 2. That's something that I can do at some point. Maybe between like some of these longer, like traditional JRPGs, I can play something a little bit more actiony. But I should go back and finish Xenosaga at some point too. I do need to play X2 and get to hear the Sawano soundtrack. There are so many things I need to play. Like the game that's in front of me that I'm playing, I need to play that too. I kind of forgot about it there for a second. No, it is a good little derail. I got to see some cool stuff that I'm going to be happy about for the rest of the night. Got to remember some of my own old games too. And plus, like, we've been through like the hard part of games. Like, we're in the relaxing, enjoying life part of game. That Jaeger fight, man, I am happy to just like go on all these little diversions and relax after that yesterday. Today is just nice and chill. And I was worried that I forgot to do a scan, so I was fretting all through the fights afterward against the Soldads, whether I had to reload or not. But we got everything, so we're good. I had to reload a couple of times in one, because I would miss like one enemy scan. I had to redo the sea fight because I missed one enemy in the area before, like that whole nonsense. And that's the one where you have to like chain the fights. So I had to do Vulcan again right before it too. Listen, Milliam, having Lammy bust things up isn't the solution to every problem. It's the solution to most problems in life, but not all of them. Also, now that we have Millie back, I'm wondering when we're going to see the other Orion. With Black Lammy. Also, I'm out of snoozes, so these ads are going to have to play. Which means I can do my new fun ad thing. I'll be back in 3. Okay, looks like ads are over and I am back, so we can jump back in and get our watchtower-based jamming device content. Leave the Highlands behind and move elsewhere. That's just sad. The Highlands are your home. Where are you gonna go? Where else even is there that they can go? They gotta scoot around all the way over to like Jirai or something? Just put your yurts down beside Heimdall, that'll work. Listen, it's nice to have high-minded ideals, Reen, but we gotta be practical. I mean, this is normally the part where I'd be like, hey, look how flawed this plan is, but if they're planning on attacking the 3rd Division and they're trying to do the whole pincer maneuver thing with both of their, like, pieces of their forces, the Watchtower is going to be relatively undefended. It could work. I don't have anything to criticize for once. So we actually do have a situation where Lammy punching thing is a good solution. We can scale the cliff. Convenient. Alright, time to make this a pseudo field study. We gotta get some quests. Okay, I need to fix my party. First, we can look at the quartz everybody has equipped. So, Aidios is back. So, when we level this thing up, it'll get adamantine shield. So, it's probably worth keeping it equipped just to have another... like, have access to that in another form. Plus, it might be that we get it before we actually get a separate adamantine shield, so it could be our earliest version of it. And then Angel is back. Angel was the space bell last time around, so it's worth having just for that, even if nothing else. Which it was solid even beyond that. Decent stat spread, had some good spells on it. The KO recovery and instantly getting 200 meter, that came up a couple of times. So it's fine. I normally don't like improved dying, but you know, sometimes it's good. So we also got some random crap. It's fine. So 875 arts attack, 954 arts attack. That's because he has some gear on, right? Not as much as I thought he had on, though. Yeah, he just has 35 from this. He doesn't have mind equipped, right? So he's just that much of a better caster than her. Giving her 35 more wouldn't really swing it that much. I think this was only like CP plus 5 in the first game, right? It would honestly be worth taking like 4 of these and just spamming them when you're trying to get meter back for everybody. While we're just running around fighting stuff, it'll be these 4. And then Elliot's obviously going to come along for boss fights. I'll give Elisa a better loadout because her support skills are top tier. We're definitely going to want to make use of those. Million might end up benched for a while. Hate to say it, but her stuff's just not as useful right now. She does have delay though, and I do like to delay things. Alright, let's go get some quests. Now we can talk to him first, then we can get some quests. I fought a weird-looking dragon because we're at a turning point in history. Highlands Hunt. Jaegers have unleashed military monsters in the Northern Islands. Alright, we're gonna hunt some cats. Foaling around. We got some horse puns. If only Eustace were here to enjoy them. One of our settlement-born foals has gone missing. Someone's been horse-napped. Collecting items and livestock to bring back to Nord. Name a more iconic duo. Well, at least we're not getting a bajillion sheep this time. Tally ho, you tell him, Milliam. Now we can go get the details from Sheeta, who was taking care of the sheep by herself because her sister is unreliable. And we're going to exterminate all of the kitty cats. And I might even feel a little guilty about it. Okay, everyone is... well, yeah, everyone's at 100, so if I go rest in the thing, I won't get any extra meter for anybody, unfortunately. So I think we are good to go. I guess there's still some people I can talk to. A weird stone shrine. Yeah, we're going in there. The Arya Shrine.
Yosh, 行くか。はいや。
Okay, we can get these missing boxes that we weren't able to get before. And do some fighting while we're at it.
Hiya!
Looks like there's a blue chest, so somebody's going to be able to do some overdrive. No telling who, though. All right, big fella. What's your deal?
お危険度大注意してかかろう。
行くぞ。
Oh, we got a bonus turtle. In fact, there's 2 bonus turtles in here. All right, 3 is the best as I can do because I can't fit between the big guys. No, we are mislinked here.
排除する。
Damn, dude. Didn't know you were serious.
そこだ。チャンスだ。
隙あり。行きます。はあ。砕け散れ。任せて。せーの。やあ。とどめ。チャンス。ガイウス行こっか。
任せてくれ。
やっ。
任せてくれ。
Even though we haven't scanned them, we've gotten most of the info on them already. Color me amused. Alright, everything except for a drop. But just to be safe, let's go ahead and switch Elliot in and scan him for real.
頑張れよ。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。つかめた。
私の番だね。やっ。
任せてくれ。
俺の番だな。2の肩、早く。
Nice petrify.
続けていくよ。
行こっか。
Well, we can sandbag a little bit if we want to. Or we could just instantly kill it. I forgot about that.
危険度。
Because it doesn't happen 100% of the time, I forget that it does happen. Got A
まだ
material.
まだこれ。
That puts us at 26 out of 35. Wait, I need to change you. Be my cool, mature lady back.
こちらの先生、私の番だね。排除する。チャンス。
ここだ。行くぞ。
前。2の肩、早く。
行きます。やっ。行こっか。やっ。戦闘終了。先に行こっか。
Alright, a blue box and a big bird. Living the dream.
手強いぞ。気をつけろ。
うん任せて排除するチャンス
ここだ。任せてくれ。すまん、変わってくれ。
頑張るよ。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。つかめた。
参る。行くぞ。オーバーライズ。青き炎よ、我が剣に集う。はあ！チャンス！
行きます
Big bonk.
今ですお願いします
了解です。ターン。
リーンさんお見事でした。
いえ、大尉の方こそお見事でした。
Hey, another new material. Not bad. Alright. Who is going to get the ability to link and do overdrive stuff? Elisa and Milliam. Monster level 60. We are currently 59. But that's fine, we can handle it. But that does mean I'm going to need to set up equipment and quartz and all that fun stuff. Get meter for those guys. So, you know what? Sounds like a tomorrow kind of problem. I don't want to do equipment juggling and get meter for people and then just solve the problem by doing S-break on the fight anyway. So I will sandbag and delay. They're the best kind of problems. They're for future you. You don't have to worry about them. They're somebody else's problem. Even if that somebody else happens to be you. That's not your problem. But yeah, that is going to do it for me for tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed jobber boss fight action. Got to see some cool games. Nice collection. Got informed of the many games that I need to play on stream, once again. Many of which have the word hearts in the title. I'll get around to some of them eventually, right? Man, that's it for me. Until next time, take it easy. You can't just call me a slut at the end of the stream. What will people think? It's true, though.